So here I am in a courtroom in the UK Supreme Court, looking at the oil paintings of various judges. Look, the Earl of Lawburn, CCMC, all the rest of it. So lent by him to the Privy Council. Privy is in private. And so all former cabinet ministers get to be members of that. They get to put Right Honourable in front of their name. The Earl of Northumberland, KG, as a Knight of the Garter. He's in his robes as a member of the Order of the Garter. Okay, renowned for loyalty, friend of liberty, unbounded in generosity, patron of the arts, and founder of this hall. Don't think he founded this actual building. Anyway, so the Order of the Garter was founded by King Edward the First. Because a lady's garter fell down, he picked it up and gave it back to her. Could seem like a lascivious gesture, and he said, "No, only Twaiki Mali Pons, as in shame upon him who thinks badly of it." And he founded the Order of Garter to show how respectable it was. So meeting in these robes of the Order of the Garter once a year at Windsor Castle, they have their ceremony. Look on his leg. If you zoom in, you can see an actual garter. Now, where's my zoom thing? Yeah. And that'll say Oni Twaiki Mali Pons. And Prince Andrew is a member of it, but he doesn't go to the ceremonies for reasons you might guess. And look at this John Campbell. Look at the stained glass window. Invictum, as in unconquered. And they've got a crest above it. A crest is the bit above the actual coat of arms, right at the top, above the helmet thing. Anyway, even look at the handiwork, even in the ceiling. Anyway. So Bouton le Droit. So the coat of arms of various people here. So it was London. London County Council used to meet here from about 1889 when this building was erected, and then it became Westminster Magistrates Court, and then in 2009 the Supreme Court was brought here. We're on Parliament Square. We're just across the street from the UK Parliament, because the Constitutional Reform Act of 2009 established the UK Supreme Court, and it was felt important to physically separate the Supreme Court from Parliament, because previously the 12 judges, highest judges in the realm, had all been in the House of Lords, had the right to speak and vote on political matters, and one indeed voted on the Hunting with Dogs bill, and later was asked to sit upon such a legal case, and clearly there was a conflict of interest. It's redolent of Lord Hewitt's dictum: justice must not only be done, it must be manifestly and indubitably be seen to be done. And so therefore he was required to recuse himself from the case. So the Constitutional Reform Act was passed in 2005, but took effect in 2009. Now, the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council meets in this room, and you can see the flags of various Commonwealth realms and British Crown dependencies, which still have the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council as their highest court, the final court of appeal, the Court of Cassation, if you will. Anyway, you can identify some of them. For example, this one is Antigua and Barbuda, and their various Crown dependencies, like the Turks and Caicos Islands, or the US Virgin Islands, the Bahamas, and so forth. And there'd be the Falkland Islands, Brunei, Dar es Salaam, and Gibraltar. There was St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Jamaica, Jersey, Guernsey, Mauritius, Kiribati, and others. Okay, St. Lucia, and Trinidad and Tobago. Some people come in being a bit noisy. So maybe that's a bit enough from the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council, because you won't be able to hear me.